Alright, here's the TiVo Stream 4K Android TV. The box is pretty small. Here's my Note 10 Plus for comparison. It's just a dongle and a remote, obviously a power cord. They don't show in the box. I had to order it directly from TiVo. At the time, I did not see it directly on Amazon. I paid for it myself. I want to say it was like 50 bucks. So my buddy, the world famous Suck It Tony, got it first. Look, this is already off. I wonder if this has been used. Seems odd that that would pop right off of there. I mean, those are... I guess it's pretty loose. So here's the dongle itself. There's the TiVo logo itself on there. The remote is very small. It's a very small remote. And here we have should be a USB A to C cord. Includes actual battery, some no-name brand, Long Life. A little pack of that stuff for you to eat. And a very tiny booklet. It just tells you the button. And here's the power brick. Pretty small, I like that. There's a plastic on the... Yeah, so there was plastic on the power brick itself. So here's the device, very small. So if you want a reference for how big it is or how small it is, so I travel for work and I have this little kit for the Amazon dongle. So this is the Amazon little diamond dongle thing. So you can see it's about the same size as that. Their power brick is much smaller than the remote. It's about the same size. This one's substantially thinner. This looks like the old school TiVo remote. I've actually owned multiple TiVos in the past. I had the TiVo Premier XL and another TiVo. So two different TiVo Premier XLs. This is just their old school standard peanut remote. And this was the cool one that had a keyboard underneath it. So I like that a lot. I was always a big fan of TiVo, but this is the new one. See how much smaller it is. For cord cutting was the thing to do. I had a TiVo and I had cord to cut the cord. I was on the Roku and TiVo tip, and we just watched a lot of Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime back then. I'm gonna set this up. My buddy Tony didn't like it because, and Lon TV didn't like it because it was not great with Plex integration. I don't give a shit about Plex. I'm a consumer that spends a shitload of money on everything, so I have all the shit just about. I have Netflix, I have Amazon Prime, I have Hulu, the live TV Hulu, and the YouTube TV, and I use a regular YouTube app, and HBO Max, and Showtime. I pretty much pay for everything, because I'm stupid. So we're going to see how well this works. So for me, the really selling point of this is the ability for this TiVo button should take you to the TiVo Stream app that should let you select between all your sources. So I have a son that's 16. I've really enjoyed showing him old movies. Right now, I use this Just Watch app, and you can make like a watch list, and they'll tell you these movies, and it should tell you if they're available to rent or buy, or if they're available to stream, like Back to the Future 2, it should say it's free available stream. However, this app is wrong a lot. Like for example, I wanted to watch, show him Ace Ventura, the first one, and I ended up searching for it and I didn't see it, and then I bought it, and then I on Google Play Movies, and then it turns out it was on Netflix. So that's kind of annoying. Anyhow, so the goal of this, hopefully this button, if it works the way I think it is, I should be able to compile all those into one thing. So we're going to set that up now, and we'll see how it works. Alright, so ignore this convoluted setup I have. This is more just for me to record it. This is my portable monitor, and this is my AverMedia that I use to record gaming. I'm just going to try to record the screen of this for the setup purposes. So I'll plug this in, it should come on here. And ideally it should let me record it. Alright, so we get the TiVo logo. I'll get the batteries for the remote. Android TV logo, and then the request to pair it. So for the remote itself, you just slide this guy off, and there's just a little hole, and I like it where it tells you which direction they go, and it slides right in there. So to pair your TiVo remote to the box, begin pairing, press and hold the TiVo and the back button simultaneously until the light turns red. So the TiVo and the back button right here. And now it's red. And there you go. Alright, so we can change it up and down. We'll hit English. So now we're just going to switch straight to the screen because you just saw how that would be a better, more impressive turn on screen, but there's not. So, and I'm going to hit continue. On your Android phone, open the pre-installed app Google and type or say, OK Google, set up my device. Alright, so let's just go to the Google app, and then I'm going to hit this microphone. OK Google, set up my device. Alright, we're going to see if it shows the TiVo stream. And it does. That's the same code on here and here. So I'm going to hit next. And it will say connected. Oh, I'm going to click on my Wi-Fi here. I had to click on my Gmail account. I'll probably take that out of the video, of course. Now it's connected to my Wi-Fi. I'm going to enter my password. There we go. Almost continue setup on your TiVo 4K screen. Well, stream 4K. Alright, so now we're done with the phone video. Now we're doing a full-on Android system update. Now we're back to the TiVo screen. Alright, we're on an updating screen. Just to clarify, I guess, say it's June the 6th. This has been out for a little bit of time. I saw some videos like Lawn TV also didn't like the Plex thing, but again, I don't use Plex, so I don't give a shit about Plex. I do enjoy Android TV. I have it on my Sony Bravia TV upstairs. The 9300, I think is the one I have, a 55-inch. I do like Android TV. I like being able to use the remote. As much as I don't like talking to my phone, like I never talk to my phone. I would never use Siri, or I just don't enjoy that. Like in my vehicle, I have Android Auto on my Pioneer head unit, and I do use that to ask it to play songs. But in my living room, I do enjoy talking to YouTube to tell it to play stuff. So I'm hoping this will be a better experience than my Sony one, which isn't a bad experience. This is a little slow, and my dog Sadie, my Great Dane, chewed up the remote pretty badly, so hopefully she won't chew this one up. She's still a puppy, so she's learning. Looks like now we're going to be doing a restart. Back to the TiVo logo. Let's turn on my recording. So I've used obviously I've used a Roku. I have a video on that. We have a Roku in the bedroom. In the living room we have the Android television set, and then I have a Fire TV stick that I travel with because that's the best one to work with hotel room Wi-Fi logon. I used to have an Amazon box in the bedroom, but my wife loses the remote a lot, so we got the TiVo or the Roku with the finder button. Been beneficial because she still loses the remote a lot. Alright, so now we're please waiting. We're still setting up, about 16 minutes in based on my recording time. And we're signed in with my Gmail. I'll have to knock that out, of course. I'll use my location, that's fine. Automatically send diagnostic information to Google. Like, right, yeah, sure. I'm down with that. Get better control of your TV. So I do use the voice here. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, so now we're going to see what apps we want to install. So I don't want all of them. I don't want Spotify. I do use Pandora on the TV sometimes. That's weird. I didn't know that was an option. So we'll try that out. I do use Pandora. I don't want Twitter on my TV. NordVPN, I am not sponsored by them. I gladly would be sponsored by them, but I don't use them. Nest TV, I don't really see any reason for that. I have it on my phone, my wife's phone. I do use the Nest thermostat. I do like it. I'll add Twitch just because my son might like that. I don't really know what that does, but that's not a lot of devices. I don't know if it's necessary, but we'll add that. So Android TV Home, Hulu, Disney Plus, I have that. So this is how much shit I pay for. Showtime, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max, more Showtime. Why is there two Showtimes? I don't know, maybe I'll get rid of this one. Because these you can't uninstall, right? Or can you? Stars I don't use. That's the one thing I don't pay for. I don't pay for CBS All Access. I don't pay for Tubi, or I don't know what Pluto is. Alright, it says it's powered by Android TV. Let's walk through the features. You can get apps from Google Play. Talk to the Google Assistant. I do use that. Cast to your TV. I do that. A lot of times I'll use my laptop and cast something there, like if I'm studying something and there's a video for it. I do use that a lot. And I do have some issues casting to my Sony TV sometimes, so hopefully it will do that better. Alright, so you do have to create a TiVo account. So I had to create a TiVo account to actually order the device, and I had a TiVo account anyhow, so because I had those old TiVos, so I just had to set it back up, of course. All right, so now we're just gonna go to TiVo.com. Activation code is, and then I have this dumb code. Let's activate the device. Alright, so I got a success on the website, and then it tries to get me to do a Sling TV free trial, but I don't use Sling TV. Alright, so let's go back to this device. So let's say continue. Personalize your recommendations. So choose which one I watch. I don't watch either of these. I used to watch The Walking Dead, but it got super boring. I watched the first season of True Detective. I don't give a shit about. Well, I don't know. I might try it again. I don't watch either one of these, but we'll choose Modern Family. I would watch The Office over The Simpsons probably. I've literally never seen Titanic. I don't really give a shit about either one of these. Let's go next pair. His Dark Materials looked horrendous. Don't care about these. Don't care about these. This is it. Finish personalizing. So I started watching that. It's kind of boring. This show was great. This show's great. Don't watch that. My wife watched that. I like this show. I didn't like that. Never watched that. My wife watches this. So interface wise, it's looking pretty good. And my wife watches this. Alright. And dramas. My wife watches that. It does seem pretty quick. That's part of why I'm showing this. Just like when I'm flipping through, it doesn't seem slow at all. It seems pretty legit. Total Bellas, let's see. Live PD, my brother-in-law loves that show. My wife fucking loves this Below Deck show. Alright, that's enough of this. Finish with TV shows. So choose my streaming services. I don't have Sling. So this thing is really marketed towards Sling, but I don't have it. So I'm hoping that won't be a hindrance. I'm assuming Sling just paid TiVo a shitload of money to be so tied into this. So I don't have HBO Now, doesn't exist anymore. It's HBO Max. So I don't know why Prime and Prime. I guess Prime to rent, pay to rent things. Hulu, Disney Plus. I'm gonna put HBO Now because I think it'll just update itself to Max. Use the TiVo button, so I'm gonna hit the silver TiVo-ish button. Alright, so this is the standard looking Android TV interface. As I said, I'm hoping it's just going to be a lot faster than the previous version. So let's try it out. I like that little dome noise. Right? Boom, 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 boom. So I don't have slings. Let me see if I can. I should be able to edit this, maybe. No. Again, this is the first setup, but it seems fairly fast. My customized channels. Let's see. So TiVo stream I want. I don't have this. I do like this. I don't want that in there. I do have HBO Max. Let's see. Let's back that out. Pandora I do use. Prime Video I use. Showtime I use. Sling TV I don't use. Star Wars I don't use. And Tubi I don't use. So I do like it lets me get rid of Sling TV ideally. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'm just going to do TiVo Stream 4K. That's a good name for it. Blur out my account there. So we're on the Wi-Fi, which is good. Let's go to apps and see if I can uninstall anything. I don't know what's happened there. It's kind of flaked out a little bit on me. So the TiVo Stream button takes you to the TiVo Stream app. I was hoping it would be. I don't know where the home button is. Oh, this little circle button. That's the home button. I see. So let's see if I can uninstall. I can't uninstall CBS All Access, so that's good. Alright, Google Play Games, we'll leave that there. We'll leave those there. Netflix, Pandora, Pluto TV, I'm not going to use, so I'm going to uninstall that. Prime Video I use, Showtime I use, Sling TV I don't use. Can we uninstall? So you can't uninstall it because it's part of the TiVo branding, I guess, but you can disable it, so that's good enough for me. I don't have any heartburn about that. Stars I also don't use, so let's uninstall that. TiVo Stream, Tubi. Don't know what that is, but we'll uninstall it. Twitch, YouTube, Android TV service, bug tracker, camera. Alright, so that's pretty good. We set our date and time. We're Eastern time zone, that's correct, and that is the correct time. Let's see if there's a system update. Alright, we're good. Oh look, security patch level. So with the April 5th security patch, check the storage out. So we have total space is 4.5 gigs. Doesn't really tell me how much. Available is 3 gigs out of the 4 gigs. So that's good. I don't know how much RAM is in here. Also, you can change some things around. It should be best resolution. This monitor is 1080p. You can go to 4K, of course. I would believe this monitor I have it as not 4K, so that's probably why it's showing that lower setting. Log into a couple apps here, and then we'll see how that video works. Oh, so that's set me in automatically, so that's pretty good. Well, there we go. So we got it perfectly set up. Alright, so that's good. We'll hit the home button again. We'll go to Hulu. We'll see if that sets me up right or not. It does not do it automatically. We'll activate it on a computer. There we go. Alright, so we have that set up. I'm liking that. And let's go to Google Play Movies. That should just be automatically signed in with my account. So you can see I have 5 movies. Just got a free upgrade to 4K. Yeah, so there's movies that I've purchased or got for free through various apps. YouTube should be signed in automatically. Alright, so this will tell me what I want to watch. So let me see if I can search. Blur my name out. Let's see. I will allow it. Let's try 5 after 12 portable monitor. There we go. So you can see now I can watch my video here. Alright, so here is the how. You can change it to 1080p, right? So alright, so I broke that monitor. Alright, let me just see if it will play 4K, I guess. 4K video. Oh wow. Quality. Oh well, this monitor is not 4K, but it will let you pick 4K, so that's pretty good. Alright, yeah, so that looks really good. Alright, so that's good. That's what we're looking for. Prime Video. So this sucks ass. Amazon needs to fix this, where you can just sign in through an app. Alright, so yeah. This is one that is really noticeable, because Prime Video app is slow as shit on my previous TV, so, and searching was a pain in the dick. And there's still no voice search, which is really kind of annoying, but at least it's faster. That it should work a lot better. So another thing that might help with the TiVo app. So now I have those all set up. Let's set up Netflix. Alright, so that worked. Now let me get HBO Max in here. Alright, so now HBO is signed in. This one seems a little slow, but it also just signed in, so maybe it'll be a little... Let's speeding up now, okay. So there's a live TV button. I don't have any antenna plugged in here, of course, so I'll just take you to the TiVo Stream app as well. So this stream does seem to stay on here for an extended period of time. Don't know what that is all about, but let's go back home. Well, now it seems just to be totally frozen. Hit the guide button. Alright, so let's go back home. Now we'll try the TiVo Stream app, and we'll see if that works, as opposed to hitting the live TV button. This stream stays on for a long time. That's really kind of annoying. Oh, there we go. So you see where it says available from Prime Video and for Hulu? So let me go, let's see, my shows. So that's alright, I guess. Guide. We'll take it to live TV. I don't have live TV hooked up here, so I don't know where that's pulling from. TV shows. There you go. So, movies, sports. Let's go to settings. My streaming services. There we go. So you can choose Netflix, HBO, Prime, Prime Video, Hulu. Alright. You can't add Showtime, which is a little weird. Oh, I guess I haven't signed in. Let me sign in to Showtime and see if that makes a difference. Alright, so now I'm signed in to all these apps. So let's go back to the TiVo stream. So this TiVo stream app takes a stupid long time to load. I mean, it's probably only a couple seconds, but it seems like an eternity based on how fast everything else loads. So let's go to my settings and see if Showtime shows up in there. And it still does not. So I don't know why TiVo hates Showtime. Ideally, so what we want to look for, so let's say I want to search for something. No voice here, which is weird. But at least I can do. So let's say I want to watch Wayne's World. I'm not even going to spell it right. I mean, that's still spelled right, but I don't know. That makes Wayne's World. Alright. And then let's go to the searchies.
Here is some information about Wayne's World.
So it is available on Google Play Movies. Alright, let's look at Wayne's World 2. Looks like it's available on Hulu. If I click that, it will take me to the Hulu app. I guess it's just going to start playing the movie. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let me go back to TiVo. So Ace Ventura I purchased, and I think it's currently on Netflix. So let's try that and see if it's smart enough to tell me the two. Now we're getting a little lag when I try to go too fast in between apps. And if I started a movie and then close it out. Little lag. Not terrible, I guess, but this is really the biggest pain in the ass so far, is how long it takes the TiVo Stream app to load itself. Now if it actually works, it'll be faster than me having to look at Amazon, look at Netflix, look at Hulu, look at all my shit to see if it's in there. This is literally the reason I bought this device, hoping it would fix that problem. If it works the way I think it should work, then I'll just have to search in the TiVo app, or I'll just have to search Showtime. Even though now it just repeatedly seems to be freezing on me. Like it doesn't seem to be doing anything when I go to search. There we go. So Ace Ventura is in my library. Ace Hardware. I own it in Google Play Movies, and I think it's also in Netflix currently. So this will be a test to see if it actually works that way. So this is the first one. We'll click on it. We'll see what we're going to say. Alright, so it's available on Netflix and Google Play. So let me click on Google Play. So I don't like that, so that's not what I wanted. It's in my library, so it should tell me that. Let me click on this. Alright, so there, it does show in my library. If I hit back, it doesn't go there, it goes here. Okay. I have to go back to the search. Well, that's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, there we go. We're back on search then. Alright, so let me search for Ace Ventura 2, and we'll see what our options are. It's only currently available on Google Play. Same thing, Dumb and Dumber. Let's take a look at that. So we definitely have some lag here, right? It says this is on Hulu. Let's see, it doesn't show on Google Play, so I don't know. This shows on Hulu. Let me search again and see what happens. Alright, so this is more what I was looking for. Dumb and Dumber the movie. It shows on Google Play, but earlier it was showing it was on Hulu, so this is kind of annoying. So here it does show it's on Hulu, right? So I don't know if that's with commercials or without commercials. Alright, so that's annoying. Let me go back home. There's an Android TV button on the remote itself, or just a Google button, so let's search that. Dumb and Dumber movie.
Here is some information about Dumb and Dumber.
Alright. It's just going to take me right to the TiVo app. Okay. Let's see what Prime Video shows. That means I got to buy it, probably. And you can add it to your watch list. Alright, so let's try this again. Ace Ventura. So I don't like that. Doesn't tell me. So I own it here, and it's Prime Video. I probably gotta pay for it, right? Yeah. But let's see if I go here and search. It tells me it's available for free versus pay. Let me go to search. And I'm gonna just put in. I'm pretty sure I mean, I know I just did this, but I don't remember what it showed. Yeah, so odd. If I search it using the Android TV button, it just shows me it's available on Prime, Google Play, and Netflix, but doesn't tell me that it's in my library, or it doesn't tell me the price on Google Play. Now here, using the TiVo button search, it shows that it's being available on Netflix, which is obviously free, and it says I gotta pay for it in Google Play, but it's in my library, so it doesn't count. Let's try a little search. Alright, so currently, in lieu of all the, not in lieu of, but I guess sort of related to all, because of all the protests and whatnot, the movie Selma and Just Mercy are both available for free on pretty much all platforms to rent. We'll see if the stream can tell me that. So let's just search for Selma. I wish you could use voice search here.
Here is some information about Selma.
So it just says you can watch this. So it's interesting. So it's weird how it gives you different shit for everything, right? So here it shows $2.99. I'm pretty sure it's free though. Let me try this first. Yeah, it's free if you want to watch it. So you hit back enough times to get you there. It takes you to the trailer, which I like. You can open it here, and it just shows Prime Video and Google Play Movies. And we hit Prime Video. It takes your Prime Video. You can see it's already on my watch list. So yeah, that's good. So my initial, way overkill. Where this feels over an hour at this point. I'm gonna edit it down, of course. My thoughts are, it seems a shitload faster than my Sony Bravia TV. I'll put the actual model number here so people know what's up. I do like the remote. It's small and quick to go. I'll see. I'm not going to video programming my TV, but just because that's not a good recording area for me. But I'll let you know if that works well or not. Alright, so my thoughts are, it is way faster than my built-in Sony TV. At $50, it's fairly cheap. I do like the remote. Assuming it can pair with my television without a problem, it will be no problem. I want that one remote life. I don't want to have two remotes, obviously. I like having a Netflix button. My old remote has a Google Play Movies button. I like that as well, but it is okay. The voice search seems to be working great. The Stream app doesn't work exactly how I thought it was going to work, but it works pretty good still. And other than not incorporating Showtime, it seems to do what I was hoping it would do. Not quite the same way I wanted it to work, but it still more or less gets the process across that I can search across all these apps. And the one thing I was really worried about was how tied is it to Stream, or not Stream, to Sling, because I don't give a shit about Sling. I don't use it. Yeah, I mean, this thumbs up. I'm going to use it, and I like it. It seems faster than what I currently have. $50 is not a bad price to pay. Alright, thanks for checking me out. Leave me questions below. I'll respond in comments to let you know if there's anything else you want me to check out or give a shot. I just recorded a voice note here on my phone, so look at pictures of my dog while I'll tell you this last tidbits here. Today is June 13th, so I've had it about the TiVo for about a week. I didn't even have to program the remote. It just immediately worked. As soon as I plugged it into my TV, the volume and power and everything worked just fine. The channel button doesn't work, and I tried to program it. I'll link to it in the description. I'll link to a video where another guy shows how to program the remote, and I tried that, and I do have an old school antenna hooked up to my TV, and I was just never able to get it to change channels correctly. So the input button works just fine, and the mute button works fine, and the volume works fine, and the power on and power off works just fine. Other than that, it's not been really problematic. Once or twice the Prime app is frozen, but for the most part things have been pretty good, and I do like it, and I plan on keeping it, and it'll be my main driver. It's fully replaced it. My wife didn't have any trouble adjusting to the new remote or the new box. The TiVo Stream app occasionally works, but for the most part I'm just using the Google search button that's on the remote itself, and the Stream app is not as great as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's not bad, but generally I'm just using it for a faster, a better Android TV experience than I had on my previous television, or my same television I had, but the built-in software is not as fast as the TiVo Stream. And my buddy Tony, he says it's faster than his first gen than the NVIDIA Shield TV. So the TiVo itself is pretty fast, and like I said, I don't have any major problems with it whatsoever. Just a random bug here or two, but for the most part, we've been watching lots of shows on it and not having any issues. So I am going to recommend it. All right, thanks for checking me out. Also, if you watch this is a long ass video about a TiVo, so you should subscribe because obviously you like what I'm talking about, and I got more videos that are full of cool stuff like this. All right, thanks.